Welcome back to another Fit Mom vlog, early morning edition. It is 3:38 in the morning. We are on the way to the gym for leg day number 2. So the boys have off of school today for record keeping. So if we're off of school, this is what it looks like for me for training, because hubby has to leave and go to work right now. His schedule will change for the summer for 6:30. So I usually get back around 6:15, and that is perfect for him to skedaddle to work and for me to take over mom duties. However, I am not looking forward to this for this summer. I'm feeling great today. I even put mascara on before I left. That never happens for an early morning day. So you know I got in the bed early last night. I got good amounts of sleep, and I am ready to freaking crush this leg day. But I'm not looking forward to these early mornings in the summer. I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not. I like my routine, my schedule, and this will start up at the end of, not even the end, I think they get out of school now, it's like May 17th, something crazy. It gets earlier and earlier, I feel, every freaking year. And that will be in the midst of the next level shred. I'm gonna be doing the April shred, and that will be in the midst of it. Yikes, that's gonna be no bueno. But look, we're not there yet. We are in a good space right now. We are eating high calories, you guys know, and the calories are serving me, let me tell you. So yesterday, I didn't film. Yesterday, I had my shoulder day. I think that was the last vlog that you saw, or the vlog before, and I went up on my shoulder presses. I've been really working hard to get to those 35s. I mean, I even been using my 2.5 pound plates on the 30s to get there. And yesterday I felt freaking strong. I've been feeling strong. Every time I up my calories, I feel like a beast. So I'm like here for it. And I was like, you know what? We were going to do the 32.5, and I was going to continue to do the 3 sets of 10 just to keep building that strength to get to the 35s. And I said, you know what, screw this. Let's pick up the 35s and let's see what happens, baby. Look, a month ago, I told you guys in a vlog, I could not even get the 35s over my head. Not too long ago, I could barely do 6 reps. I mentioned to you guys on a vlog. I was able to crank out 3 sets of 8, and they felt good. Form was good. I just need to go a smidge slower on them, and they will be chef's kiss perfection at 35s. I've been trying to get there since last summer, y'all. It's been a struggle. So don't be afraid of food is what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid of food, and don't be afraid to lift heavy weights, lift weights in general. I have seen such a difference in my body since strength training, incorporating that the past few years. But I will tell you, since I've upped my calories to 23, then 25, now 27, a significant difference, especially in my upper body. So I've just come to the realization that I'm genetically blessed. We're all genetically blessed for a certain body part, okay? You see some people that have like glutes and they barely train anything to have those glutes. They're just genetically blessed, okay? We can't all be genetically blessed, and the places that we especially want to be genetically blessed. But I am genetically blessed apparently in upper body, because I mean, I'm working hard at it. Don't think that I'm not working hard at the upper body, but I've seen such a difference in my arms, especially since we've upped the food and changed our style of strength training, really going hard, pushing ourselves. I've seen such a difference. Now, I've seen some differences in the lower body too, but not as fast of a pace. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're genetically blessed in a certain area and you're really eating the food, fueling the tank, and you are working hard on those exercises, you're going to see the progress in that area much faster than you are in places that you aren't genetically blessed. But we'll take it. We're showing up. We're doing the damn thing. We're putting in that work to get where we want to be. And I am so stoked and so psyched for all the things. I have like a plan after the shred. I have a set plan for the rest of the year going into 2025. Now that we have done this for so long, we've worked out the kinks, let's say. For my particular body, let me stress that too, that every body is different. This is not a one size fits all. So even though you might be 40, almost 41, 5'6", the same like build weight as me, doing the same exercises per se, you may need more food than me currently. You may need way less. It just depends, and you might not be getting the same results as me. We are all so individually unique and different, which is amazing, but you can't compare yourself to others. You need to make sure that you're getting your own specific macro profile and doing the things that you need to be doing to yield the best results. So let me just stress that, because I've gotten a lot of people that are playing that comparison game, and that can be a slippery slope and get you in a space mentally that's not right, and then you're wasting time is what I'm saying to work towards your aesthetic goals if that's something that you're wanting to work on. Of course, aesthetic goals is always something that is a perk while we're doing this, but we're doing this for longevity, baby. We're doing this for life. We're doing this to live as long as we possibly can, to live a healthy and fulfilling life as we age, without being a burden on anyone else to take care of us, without being dependent on anybody to help us take care of us as we age, to be independent, strong women at an older age. That is the main focus, healthy goal here. So let me shut up. My camera's fallen. Y'all see all the things. We've got this artificial lighting because it's so freaking early in the morning, 3:45 now. We're almost to our destination. We need to start drinking this pre-workout and getting this flowing. The next time you see me, baby, I will be deadlifting and lifting heavy-ish.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night.
Early morning, leg day complete. Y'all, y'all can't see it because it's dark, but I am soaking, like I could wring, and I don't have much hair, okay? I need to get a haircut, something fierce. My hair has gotten so long. Like, my haircut in place is closed like half the damn week, and then my girl's not there most days. Struggle bus. I need to get it cut though, like ASAP, because that will help with it being so damn hot in that gym. Y'all know the air conditioning struggles is real. And I joked with my reverse group when we had our Zoom, I don't know if it's actually the air. It is, because there's like zero circulation in there and you feel nothing. As soon as you walk in, it's hot as hell, okay? And it's getting hot down here already. Like, the summer is going to be torture. But I joked in the reverse group and said, I don't know if it's the actual air conditioning or me maybe going through perimenopause, like the first stages, and I'm just hot as hell. Because they got guys in there with like hoodies on and shit. Now I'm not looking at them like closely to see how much they're sweating, and they are, but I'm like, how are y'all? I'd be having a heat stroke. I'd be passing out. They'd have to call the paramedics to come and get my ass off the floor, because y'all see I'm barely wearing anything and I am dying. We did deadlifts today. Now, not my heaviest weight, but the second week of my like circuit thing that I do, it's a little bit lighter weight, but just more reps. And those felt so good today. I felt so confident with them. I haven't vlogged, I don't think, with me doing deadlifts in a while, but I have been getting in my head again with the deadlifts. I don't know what's going on, but I've been like doubting myself, like thinking that I'm not strong enough and all these things in form, and just getting in my head. And I did that a lot when I first started them, so I don't know why that's coming back, because I've been feeling so beast and so confident in those, and I got it back today. So hoping that next week when we get to the highest weight, next week will be a PR set. Hopefully we can have that same mindset and have that same strength, attitude, all the things, because they felt so good. You can even see like I was in myself today. The gym was empty. We had our one OG that's always there when I go. Even this past summer, he's still showing up. He's still being consistent. So I had the gym to myself when I was doing deadlifts, so that was fun. I was able to like dance around and be my normal self like I am in the garage, and not try to like keep it PC when there's people everywhere around. But then all the 5:15 gym bros started showing up, and it got a little crowded, but no worries, love to see it. Squat palooza, y'all know leg day is squat palooza. I did go down in weight on the hack squat, and I keep going back and forth. We have a love-hate relationship with that hack squat machine, right? But I have found that on there, when I'm trying to focus on quads, I have been really working my hammies more, I think, with doing the higher weight and where my stance was. Today I made sure that my stance, my feet were outward but really close, and trying to get my hamstrings to touch my calves, and that's really working the quads. I could feel it, is what I'm saying, a lot more than I have been. I've been feeling it a lot more in my hammies and my glutes with the heavier weight and with my stance, and I was like, girl, we are not ego lifting here. We're trying to work these quads. And with that, sometimes, especially the quads, you have to do a little bit lighter weight depending on the stance and the focus in the machine that you're doing, or barbell, whatever, and really have that mind muscle connection and not worry about ego lifting, not just trying to get a weight from point A to point B. I'm really focusing on that. Now, yes, trying to progressively overload, always trying to lift with intent and not just flinging weights. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that sometimes we get in our heads that we need to be lifting this heavy ass weight, and sometimes that's all we're doing, it is moving the weight from point A to point B, and we're not actually working the muscle group that's intended, because we're just so focused on getting the weight up or moving the weight. And that's not what you want to do for muscle growth. So sometimes you gotta, you know, check yourself, get your ego, put that weight a little bit back, scale it back, and really slow down the tempo. Feel the mind muscle connection, maybe add a couple more reps until you're ready to get to that next weight. I've had to do that on a lot of exercise lately, really like get my ego in check with higher weight, and it's been serving me, I will tell you. I did that with the hack squat machine, and they felt a lot better, so I'm happy with those. And on the goblet squats with the freaking T-bar machine, oh my God, those are so hard. Those are so hard. But I'm loving how they feel. They burn so good. Just loving, loving, loving it. And y'all know leg day has been like my kryptonite as of late, but this second leg day, I'm starting to love it and like it a little bit more. I know, who is she? Especially with the hack squats, but I think if I'm doing them correctly for the right intent on the muscle that I'm wanting to work, it'll be a little bit more enjoyable instead of, like I said, just trying to move weight up and down. I hope you guys are not getting in your head. I hope you guys are showing up, being consistent, doing all the things that you know that needs to be done, trusting in the process. That's what I feel like a lot of women especially, they get so wrapped up in their head, second guessing themselves on all the things, and then they wind up holding themselves back because of this right here. I tell you guys all the time, you got to get this right for everything else to fall into place. So I hope you guys are in a good mindset. I hope everything is serving you, and I just hope that you are showing up for yourself each and every day. Remember guys, it is not a race. It's not a quick fix. There is no like prize for someone that does like all the things in a day. Just try to be better than you were yesterday. Try to be a better version of you. And for a lot of you guys, that's gonna take small steps to get there, and that's okay, because those small steps will add up huge over time. So just be patient. Be patient. I know y'all want that quick fix, that instant gratification overnight to lose 100 pounds, to body recomp and have your dream body, but it doesn't work like that. You have to be patient with still doing all the things, and trust is so important. So I am like so jacked. I'm so jacked at 6 a.m. on a Friday. Let's freaking go. And you're watching this, I don't know what day you're watching this. A Friday as well, maybe, I don't know. But if you are, freaking kick ass this Friday and end this week strong. Go into this weekend feeling like a freaking MFing strong beast that you are. It is now 7 o'clock. We are going in with our second meal. I mean, do we even call the Pop-Tart and the honey shot this morning? That honey shot, by the way, I failed to mention, was hard to get down. I have to figure something out for early mornings. Because I'm trying, y'all know I don't like to eat that early, but I'm trying to get it in. It definitely helped. But the honey shot, it was a struggle. We've got a raisin cinnamon bagel from Walmart. We've got a banana, 111 grams. And then these are the raspberry wedding cake overnight oats. I will have those linked down below, and my Profi for the macros popping up. My stomach is a growling and I am ready for this food, but I was trying to push it as far as I could. Oh, these early morning days, they are a struggle, because then I don't have until lunch, and then I have dinner and dessert, no snacks in between. I might need to switch things up when we get to the early morning days just to make it stretch longer, unless I have these higher calories, and it seems to be okay with the big meals. But when I'm on lower calories, it's a struggle. It is now 9:22. I just loaded the dishwasher. I've been waiting on this little turd. Do y'all's kids that have autism, do they do two things? They either wolf their food down, or they take like an hour to eat, because they savor and they have a rhyme and a rhythm with like each separate food. He's the polar opposite extremes depending on what we're eating. Like some things it's like whew, gone like a magic trick, and then like this morning, an hour. So he's hand flapping and getting all excited for cake decorating or whatever's on his tablet. We are going to pick up our Walmart grocery order is what I'm trying to say. It's been ready for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm like, Trey, come on, I'm ready to go pick up my order. Where is Waylon, you might ask? He spent the night at Momo's, so he's over there and he hasn't come over yet. So Trey and I are gonna skedaddle, get out of here, go pick up groceries. But first, a car wash. Can y'all even see how bad it is? The pollen, is the pollen like terrible by y'all? It doesn't look like it when I'm close up, but look, can y'all see? Can y'all see it? It looks horrible. There we go. You can get a better just feel of it now. Look at it all on the glass. It is terrible. Thank God we went to the allergist last week, right? Look who's deciding to join us. With his Nerf vest, bullets, and Nerf guns intact. Like, you look so crazy, son. We're going to pull out, and he comes walking out the door. I was like, you coming with us? Yeah, I'll come. Boy life. Got our car wash. Now we are going to pick up these groceries. Let's go. It's 12:40 and I am next level starving. I've been starving, but I've been trying to push it off so it stretches. Woo, we're gonna have to reassess these early morning days when we get to them. I've already killed my HYDROJUG, so I've got a Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, and then I'll go in with some plain Jane water in my HYDROJUG tumbler thingy. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The thing I love so much. It's like the Stanley, but way better. On repeat, chicken and rice. We've got a 1.5 cups of rice. It worked out perfect for my, I mean, we couldn't have did that more perfect, right? 1.5 cups for my meal prep finished up for the week. We've got one of those chicken packets from Sam's, salt, pepper, and then 1 serving of the Hellman sauce, and the jalapeno ranch is my favorite. And then we're doing a strawberry cheesecake light and fit Greek yogurt for the macros popping up. I am going to, not this week coming, I know. The next week is still going to be very similar. I'm just switching out the protein, just letting you guys know. And I'm going to add a veggie. Aren't you proud of me? I'm going to add a veggie. And that's about it. We're not getting very creative around here because it's working. And I'm loving the convenience of it. Y'all, this can only happen to me. Like, why do these things happen to you, girl? So the power has been off about 1.5 hours going, almost 2 hours now. We've had a little bad storm. I mean, it was really windy, like hurricane force winds come through for like 10 minutes, rained real bad. power's been out. So apparently the power is out like widespread. It's not just a local thing. And that's why it's taking forever to come back on. But your girl is next level starving because of these early morning. We had to do an early morning workout today. Today, girl. First world problems, I know. I could cook something on the Blackstone. All right, saved us for Hurricane Ida. If you've been with me for that long, I documented all that. But I have leftovers that I'm looking forward to eating. That spaghetti and meatballs in the Instant Pot, I think I showed you guys in the last vlog. That's what I'm eating, I know, on repeat. But I've been looking forward to that all freaking day. And now, I mean, we could heat it up on the Blackstone too, but I want to do like my bread, my whole thing, okay? Spoiled. Hashtag spoiled. And I need the power. All right, extreme times come to extreme measures. We just, thank God my scale is battery. We just weighed up our spaghetti and meatballs in a pan. I'm going outside Blackstone, we heating this baby up. I am starving. It's almost 5 o'clock now. I've been up since 3. I need food. Give me food, give me food. Cause girls gotta eat. Even when we don't have power, we make it work, right? Yes, we do. I'm not gonna be able to have my baguette. That's okay. We're gonna eat some ratchet white bread and make our salad, and that's gonna be a wrap. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
Oh no, we got a Blackstone, Grandpa. I'll show you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting her done. Look at this oversized. My other one's in the dishwasher. Can't run the dishwasher without any power. We making it work, y'all. We improvising. This is how we do it. Dun, 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 dun. If you don't have a Blackstone, this is more of a reason to even get one. I'm telling you guys, that thing was saving grace for Ida. We used it for a whole month to heat up things that I had prepped right before the hurricane. I knew it was coming. A lifesaver. We just got a piece of ratchet bread over there, 70 calories. Not my baguette, but it's gonna do, and we'll just add something easy to our dessert to get the rest of our calories in. Side salad, same thing you guys saw last time, I think, but just heated up a much different way. Crushed it, and I'm not hangry anymore. However, somebody behind me, they're hungry. I gotta figure out a situation for the boys. Crisis averted. PB&J for the win. Cutie, yogurt stick, simply Cheetos. About 6:30. Usually I eat my dessert at 7, but it's been a long day. It's been a long day, and we don't have power yet. We have the generator running, so if you see the light, it's not real light. It's generator light. Hashtag we live in hurricane zone central. We've got 2 of the chocolate rice cakes. One has 17 grams of this Easter basket blondie peanut butter. This one's so good, y'all. I've been eating it every night on the rice cakes, and it has been perfection. If you didn't order it, this was in their most recent launch. And then we've got a Fairlife shake to cap out these macros for this Friday. Thank you, Jesus, for generators. That's all I have to say. It is 15 minutes to 9. It's 8:45, and the power is still off. The internet's still down. I'm hoping, I mean, we can function with our generator, thankfully, but no internet. It's like Ida flashbacks all over again. An entire month we had no internet. That's my job. I can't do anything if I don't have internet access, which is crazy when you think about it, and it's so like vulnerable when you think about it that all of your work, your income comes from the internet. That's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it. It definitely puts you in a pickle when you have that stripped away from you, for sure. But what I'm saying is tomorrow I have all my check-ins with my reversers, and I like to get that done super early so they have their new macros and stuff. So fingers crossed we get the internet restored tomorrow and power, because we're still running the generator. As you can see, we have air conditioning, all the things. So very blessed and very grateful. I'm not sitting here in the dark sweating because it's still hot. But I need my internet back so I can get my work done. Not complaining, blessed, grateful for what I have right now. We are showered up. I finally washed this hair, y'all. I mentioned, I think in the last vlog or the vlog before, I can't remember, but with the gym situation, it's just not feasible for me to wash my hair every day, but I'm at the point where like I have to, because my entire head is like, looks like this. Like I just got out the shower. Like what is going on? Are we gonna be able to survive there much longer? I told the hubs that I think what his logic is, the owner, is oh, I'm not going to spend the money to get the air conditioner fixed because we're about to be in the new building, the new facility that I've already put a down payment on and blah, blah, blah. From what I've heard, I've mentioned that he like drags his feet on stuff. And I'm like, dude, I can't keep sweating like this for another year because you don't want to fix the air conditioning situation. It's like worse than working out in my garage at this point. I mean, I'd just be working out the garage if I had the heavy weight at this point. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and that we can do hard things if we put our mind to it and our discipline. Getting up in the morning because we know it needs to be done and there's no other option, and going to the gym and getting there for 4 o'clock. Is it easy? Absolutely not. And I preach that all the time. I get so many people that get aggravated with me when I talk about that, you know, you can be done. You just have to make the time for it. People get really pissed off and really bent out of shape when I say things like that. But it's the honest truth. If y'all think I like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and it now being 9 o'clock and I'm just now going to bed, y'all got another thing coming to you because your girl does not like it. But I do it because I prioritize my training is important to me, prioritize my health, my steps, eating. Y'all saw me eating on the Blackstone. I mean, we could have went and loaded up in the car and went and ate fast food, right? That would have been ideal for us all to do. I know my neighbors texted me and that was exactly what they did. She was like, do y'all have power? No. Well, we're getting in the car. We're going to town. We're going to go eat fast food. That's great. That's whatever you want to do. But I didn't do that. I had leftovers. We made it work. The kids had a PB&J, fruit, yogurt, and some Cheeto Puffs. That's better than going out to eat, spending the money, number one, because it's crazy, and then eating something not ideal, wasting gas to get there. All the things, it comes into play, not just the food itself, right? So you have to roll with the punches. Life is going to be lifing. Prime example of today's video. If y'all would have told me today that I would have gotten up at 3, went to the gym, and then came home in about 2:15 to almost what, 9 something I just said, not having power, I would have told you, not happening. I mean, is this scripted or what? No, this is my life. This is my life, and your life, I'm sure, is chaotic as well, and a million times worse. Some of us have it, right? But we have to respond. It's how we respond that makes the difference, instead of the chaos from life just engulfing you and taking over your life. You're in charge of your life. You write this story, and it's up to you to stay disciplined to make sure the story gets written how you want. And that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what everybody in the programs are doing. I had a lot of people message me today, and I just absolutely love this, guys, and it means so much to me. Just out of the blue, random messages of just being so freaking sweet and nice and appreciative and kind words about myself and my message that I try to portray here on YouTube and on Instagram, all platforms. And it just means so much to me that you guys are understanding the message. You're understanding what I'm trying to portray across social media for women especially. And it just warms my heart so much. Today was not a bad day. Even though we got up, I'm tired. I'm tired. My eyelids are like sandbags right now. Like, oh, I'm ready to go to bed. And having the power out and having to, you know, make things work and adjust things. It wasn't a bad day. I'll take it all day, any day. It could be a million times worse. If you enjoy these videos, of course, hit that like button, guys. That helps me out so much. And if you're new, subscribe, make sure the bell's clicked. We post these vlogs every Monday and Friday. I will give you guys a little heads up that when the next level shred starts, which is April 15th, enrollment is going to be open on March 22nd. Craziness, or today, I don't even know when this is posting, but it's here. So make sure you check the description box for the enrollment link, follow me on Instagram, all the things. But when I start the next level shred, instead of doing Fit Mom vlogs, now I might throw one in occasionally if we're doing something fun and special, but I'm gonna do and document the shred like I did last year. A lot of you guys really enjoy going back and looking at those videos when you're going through the shred, or if you're going through a cutting phase, you like to watch those as you go and hear me talk about my feels and little peps speeches and stuff like that. So I'm gonna document it always for you guys, but it's also for me. It's like a virtual diary for me to go back and look on and see where I've come in my journey. And I really love to go back and reflect on the videos. They will go back to weekly vlogs like we've done in the past, so I won't be able to gab as much as I do on these daily ones. I'll have to cut it down and scale it back, and I will have to get used to that, but it will be back to the weekly videos to document each week, 8 weeks
I'm used to 6-week cuts. We'll see if I can make it. We'll see if I can make it to 8 weeks, but that's the goal. An 8-week documentary. I know I have problems with words, especially when we've been up since 3 a.m. Okay, don't come for me and I get a pass. 8 weeks, we're gonna document the journey. Weekly vlogs will be coming starting after the 15th. Get ready, saddle up. It's gonna be a wild ride, but until then, we are freaking thriving at these high calories and this intense training. I love you guys. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Let me get my butt in bed. Take care of yourself. Good night.